Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, Spiritual Dowsey. I'm Dowsey LeMay. Thanks for joining me wherever you are, you beautiful souls. I appreciate the love and support, so thank you. Today I want to talk about where your self-worth comes from, especially if you're anything like me and you have this underlying current of wanting to assist or help people or raise the vibration on this planet. Okay, so before I go any further, know that these are my truths, my experiences that have guided me down my own spiritual path. They don't have to be yours, so use your own discernment, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Now, for many of us, especially for you guys watching my videos, or maybe if you're like a baby boomer, you know, a young baby boomer and younger, right? X, Y, Z, millennials, whatever, you probably are incarnated onto this planet to bring change or to assist with raising the frequency of this planet. It is a strong underlying current within your vibrational being, and you have this desire to wanting to help, right? And so for me, I know when I'm in alignment with that creative outlet of helping people, holding space for healing trauma, energy work, whether it be in my personal life, my career, or in my spiritual life, I feel like I'm in alignment with that purpose and I feel worthy, right? It is the times when you aren't specifically having a place for those outlets, where you're not feeling like your talents, your abilities, your energy, your frequency is being used to its full potential, and you just feel like you're not doing enough, that you can get yourself in a little bit of a funk because you feel like you're not worthy or your talents aren't being used and you're not in the right place and you should be doing something different, right? That's what I want to focus on, because your self-worth comes from somewhere else beyond just the human linear aspect of doing something, okay? So for us to talk about that, let's take a step back and move out of the human container. Let's move into the higher quantum multidimensional aspect to you of the higher self. As you know, you've had many different lives, especially if you're watching my videos. I believe in this aspect that you are source energy and your higher self has had many different lives. And in this particular place, you may have experienced lives on this planet or off-world or many different things. And so for me in particular, my perspective on this is that I've had many different lives, or I have energy, frequency integrated within my soul about being off-world, about non-human origins, right? I remember, or my mother told me when I was little, I would tell her all the time, I am not from this planet. And I would draw UFOs on papers all the time. And so this aspect, this starseed aspect of what I'm talking about resonates so deeply within me. It's like a knowing. It's in my energetic field. I know I've had experiences in different civilizations of non-human origin, of ways of being, of ways energetically, frequency being, that when I'm here now, the human society of what we are experiencing is very awkward to me. It's very strange. And I know of such a better way of bringing about change that human and the human collective could live, that would be in alignment with more for their highest good of more peace, love, and happiness and equilibrium and harmony within this planet. So there's that aspect to me of wanting to help, because I've experienced all these different things, and to bring that to this planet. The other aspect to me is, if you've ever read The Law of One, you would understand the concept of the wanderer. That resonates deeply within my being as well. I know I came here experiencing many different dimensions, having many different lessons to incarnate into this planet and to help assist a third dimensional being or collective move from one state of being to a higher state of being, third to five, right? And in that aspect, I'm here to offer a vibrational assistance of raising that consciousness. Then there also have such as maybe the Dolores Cannon's 3 waves volunteers. That definitely resonates with me as well, right? I have chosen as a soul to move into the human collective to assist with raising the consciousness of this planet. In any given case, those identities, those themes resonates deeply within me. And I know from a preincarnated intention, and especially for a lot of you, if you are living here now, there was some level of you that was chosen because of what you've experienced to come into this life to assist and to raise the frequency of this planet. Now, many of us have forgotten a lot about that because that's what the human school of planet Earth is about, right? The magnetics doesn't allow you to remember a lot of that stuff. So you get this deep desire within you. You may have forgotten the memory, but the intention, the current of what you had vibrationally held onto from all those lives, all that intention is still so strong within you. It kicks on like an Akashic record type of remembrance. It kicks on and it's like a knowing or a being of you that is just like innate within you that says, I need to do something. I know I'm here to do something and I need to be doing something, right? And so you fall into the concept of the illusion that your worth comes from doing something. Your worth comes from creating a healing center or helping people raise their frequency and healing traumas and doing all these different things. And when you're not in that space, you can feel unworthy. And that's where I want you to remember this. From what I just talked about, your worth doesn't come from the illusion of doing things on this human linear aspect. It's not coming from, I'm here to do change, and if I'm not doing it, I feel unworthy. It's not coming from the worth of assisting something else, right? Your worth comes from the vibrational differences of which you are incarnated onto this planet. Because of your frequency, because of your being, just by existing here, you are bringing about change. That is where your worth comes from. You were chosen here specifically because of all your experiences, because of all the things you have learned, because you're a master of what you are able to do. You were chosen to incarnate onto this planet at this time during this transition to help shift the vibration of the human collective and this planet to a higher state of being, to embody more light, sound, and love, and to bring humanity, quote unquote, into its ascension. That's where your worth comes from. It's not from the action of doing something. Yes, you do feel called, but that doesn't mean that's where your worth comes from. You may get a synchronicity of doing something, it makes you feel like you're in alignment with that, but don't get tied up into the idea that the physical aspect is where your worth is. Don't discount the fact that you are here offering a different vibration, offering the love, the light of which your soul holds, incarnating with all that intention that is in you, that is vibrationally built within your vibrational being, that is bringing about change within this world. Because if it wasn't for that, we would not be experiencing all the things that we are experiencing right now, right? All this chaos, all this turmoil, all this stirring up of the old muck as we heal our trauma and clear all this karma, and we are bringing about a new world. That's where your worth comes from. Don't discount that, all right? So I love you. If you guys have any questions, please reach out to me at spiritualdowsy@gmail.com, or follow me on Instagram and Facebook, or better yet, subscribe here on my YouTube. I love you. We'll talk to you soon. Take care.